Welcome to the Rouses Point Rec Center. Here we have the game between the Saranac Lake Redskins and the Northeastern Clinton Cougars. The starting lineups for both squads. The Saranac Lake Redskins starting at goal, number 1, Sean McCarthy. Forward, number 4, Keith Goodrow. Number 5, Jamie Lavoie. 11, Brian Finna. 25, Steve McCormick forward. And 28, Kyle Ellsworth defense. For the Cougars we have number 6, Lenny Fillion, a forward. He's a senior. Number 7, Brian Bayshard. Number 10, Eric Young on defense. Number 17, Mike Zerlo on defense. Number 22, Jason Langleis. And number 33 in goal, Mike Glad. As we pick up play in the first period, the puck is in the Cougars' end. Back to the point, it's kept in at the point. In the corner, out front, a shot on net. Save by Glad, another save. Puck in the corner. Cleared the length of the ice, Brian Bayshard chasing it. No icing is waved off. Puck on front. Saranac Lake player picks it up. Off the right side, into the Cougar zone. Face-off will come back to the right of the Saranac Lake goaltender. Now on the ice for the Cougars, number 4, Mark Duffy centering the line of Chad Welch and Steve Wagner. Wagner with a shot, hit the goaltender and a save. Saranac Lake up the right side, back to the point. In center ice, Saranac Lake loses control. It's into their zone. Chad Welch chases the puck, a shot deflected off the defenseman's goal knee pad. Kept in. It's in the corner. Steve Wagner hustling for the puck. Back of the net, Welch out front. Duffy shoots, saved by the goaltender. And there's a whistle. Face-off will come to the right of Saranac Lake goaltender, number 1, Sean McCarthy. Mark Duffy seems to be shaken up on the play. Out comes senior Robbie Francis to center this line. Francis wins the draw. Wagner shoot. Oh, deflected and saved by the goaltender into the corner. They cleared up the boards. Stopped and it's cleared out over the blue line. Jason Favreau fighting for the puck. He gets it up to Chad Welch. He loses it. It's back into the Cougar zone. Behind the net, number 16, Chad Alger. Up the boards to Welch. Kept in by the Saranac Lake defenseman. Behind the Cougar zone goes Jason Favreau. Up the right side to Steve Wagner. Can't control the puck on the boards, and Robbie Francis gets control. Up the left side to Chad Welch over the blue line. He loses it, and the defenseman takes control of the puck behind his own net. Clears it into the corner on the right side to his right wing. Into center. Kept in, and there's going to be an offside in the play. With 12:39 into the first period, we have no score. Now on the ice for the Cougars, we have centering Robbie Francis, centering the line of John Bushy and Eric Duto. On defense, we have Mike Zerlo and Eric Young. Into the Cougar zone, Eric Young fighting off a defender. Back in the corner, Robbie Francis with control, shoots it up the left side. Missed by Duto. It's back into the Saranac Lake Redskins zone behind his net. With Duto with control out front. Francis miscues, and up the left side they go. Shot the length of the ice, and there's an icing on the play. Face-off will come back into the Saranac Lake zone. Robbie Francis versus Scott Moody on the faceoff. Moody wins the faceoff. It's behind his own net. Up the right side. Number 8, Eric Erie into center ice. broken up by Zerlo. Zerlo up the left side. Duto chasing it. Out to center ice. Mike Zerlo with control. Skates it in over the blue lines. There's an offside on the play. Both teams making changes on this stoppage of play. Coming out for the Cougars, we have Brian Bayshard, Lenny Filion, and Jason Langlois. Down the right side, Bayshard with the puck. Trying to clear it into the zone, he does. He chases it. Saranac like defenseman, skates it up through his zone. Up the right side. Cleared back through center to Brian Bayshard. Brian Bayshard trying to get control. He clears it into the zone. Saranac Lake player shoots it out. Carries it up the right side. Gets past Lenny Filion into the center ice area. Chad Alger breaks up the play, but the puck goes into the Cougar zone. Alger with control of the puck. Up through center to Lenny Filion, who misses the pass. Jason Langlois touches the puck, and the Cougars were caught on an offsides. Cougars keeping the same line. Saranac Lake centered by Steve McCarthy. Lenny Filion into the Saranac Lake zone. A shot on net, a save by the goaltender. They carried up to the center of their own zone into center ice. Carrying it down the left side, they fired it along the boards. Behind the net, on the left side, right side boards. Alger takes his man out. Cougars trying to clear the zone, but Saranac Lake very diligently keeping the puck into the zone, and here they go again. Out in front, and it's into the corner. Down the ice it goes. There's an icing on the play. Face off to the right of the Northeastern Clinton goaltender, Mike Glad. Back to the point. Quick shot. Deflected by number 4, Mark Duffy, into center ice. Can't get control of the puck. Saranac Lake carries it in on the right side. Broken up by the defenseman, Mike Zerlo. Zerlo with a hit. Knocks the kid flying. Out into center ice, Mark Duffy. Oh, collides with his own player. Eric Young out into center ice to Steve Wagner. He's hit along the boards. Duffy getting into the action. Up through center ice. Saranac Lake takes control of the puck on the right side. Broken up by Steve Wagner. They try to clear the zone, and they do. Wagner center ice to Duffy. Duffy across the blue line with Chad Welch on his left side to Chad. Oh, and the puck just slides under his stick. Saranac Lake carries it up the left side into center ice. Mike Zerlo with the puck now. Carrying it down the right side. Over the blue line. Making moves, weaving and bobbing. Look at him go. Oh, and Miskew's on the puck. Chad Welch with a shot, but a save by the goaltender, and there was a whistle on the play. On the ice for the Cougars, we have number 6, the center, Lenny Filion, with Robbie Boyer, number 1, number 20, David Fitz. And on the point, we have the team of Mike Zerlo and Eric Young. Seems to be some trouble with the net here. Referee attending to the needs of the net. Everything seems to be squared away, and we'll have a face-off to the left of Saranac Lake goaltender number 1, Sean McCarthy. Lenny Fillon with the puck, clears it back to the point. Eric Young keeps it in, but it's knocked away from him and out to center ice. Mike Zerlo in his own zone regains control of the puck. Looks for a pass, he fires it, and it's over the boards into his own bench. Face-off will come just inside the Northeastern Cougar blue line. With 9:06 left in the first period, there's no score yet in this game between the Northeastern Clinton Cougars and the Saranac Lake Redskins. Puck cleared the length of the ice. There's no icing on the play. Saranac Lake player fires it out along the boards. Mike Zerlo chases the puck deep into his own zone behind his net, looking for someone. Builds up ahead of steam. Oh, and he fumbles the puck and gets by him. They're into their own zone. Zerlo clears the puck along the right side. Gets by Boyer. Defenseman keeps it in. It's a shot and it's wide. To the side of the net, out in front. Oh, and Saranac Lake puts one by Mike Glad, the Northeastern Clinton goaltender, to make the score at 8:26 of the first period. Saranac Lake 1, Northeastern Clinton no score. Robbie Francis wins a face-off. John Bushy down the right side, looking for room, but there's none there. Kept in by Francis. They clear it out to center ice. Saranac Lake through center ice, in over the blue line. A drop pass, a quick shot, and a glove save by Glad. Face-off will come to the right of the Northeastern Clinton goaltender, Michael Glad. Saranac Lake wins a draw. It's back to the point. A shot, a weak one. It's off to the left of the goaltender. It's kept in by the point, but Robbie Francis tries to get the puck. It's cleared out to center ice by John Bushy. Robbie Francis weaving and bobbing through traffic into the Cougars zone. Saranac Lake zone. Francis with the puck. He can't get control, and Saranac Lake breaks out over the Northeastern blue line. Chad Alger working hard, taking out his man. It's behind the net, out front. John Bushy gets control of the puck. It's out into center ice. Saranac Lake clears it in along the boards. Alger out to center ice with a nice play to Robbie Francis. Francis over the blue line. Hit and taken out of the play by the Saranac Lake defenseman, and Saranac Lake comes through center ice over the blue line. Deep into the corner. It's out in front, and Francis regains control of the puck. It's a pass too far ahead of Bushy, and there's an icing on the play. Face-off comes deep in the Northeastern Clinton zone. Lenny Fillon. It's cleared behind the Cougars' net. Cleared away by Glad. Zerlo working for the puck. It's knocked off his stick into the corner. Langlois is chasing the puck. It's out in front. A shot and a save by Glad. Langlois in the corner looking for someone. Tries to clear it up the boards, but there's no room. Lenny Fillon bullying his way through traffic. Behind the net, Zerlo regains control. He fires it up along the boards, and it's a little too high and out of play. Cougars with their own puck, flip it out of the zone. It's kept in, and just out over the blue line. It's shot back in. There's a delay outside, but it's waved. Saranac Lake with control on center ice. knocked off his stick by Lenny Fillion. Lenny Fillion working hard. Shoots the puck into the zone, and there's an icing on the play. Lenny Fillion was just over the red line when he fired that puck into the zone. So the faceoff will come back deep into the Cougar zone, to the right of goaltender Mike Glad. We have Mark Duffy versus Bruce Higginbotham. Eric Young clears along the boards to Steve Wagner, up to Mark Duffy. Mark Duffy loses his footing, but still gets control of the puck. Looking for room, working through traffic, and he's knocked to the ice. Puck is fired into the Cougar zone. Zerlo shoots the puck up the boards and is blocked by a Saranac Lake defender. It's a shot, and it hits the side of the net, and Glad covers for a face-off. Set for the face-off, we have Mark Duffy and Steve McCormick. Duffy wins a draw. Welch up through, tries to clear the puck and can't get control. Here, he's into the Saranac Lake zone along the left side. Tries to get control of the puck, but it's too much traffic for him to weave one person through. Saranac Lake through center ice. He turns, leads the puck there for his other forward. It's fired into the zone with a player trapped offside. Mike Zerlo shoots the puck up the zone, and Saranac Lake player touches the puck, so there's an offside on the play. At 5:23 of the first period, the score remains Saranac Lake 1, Northeastern Clinton nothing. The face-off just outside the Northeastern Clinton zone, we have Rob Francis, John Bushy, and Eric Duto forwarding for the Cougars. Saranac Lake shoots it into the zone. Saranac Lake trying to get control. Northeastern takes the puck. Francis to center ice. He fires it into the zone, and Bushy chases. Bushy gets control out in front of Francis. He shoots and he scores! Robbie Francis with a beautiful feed from Johnny Bushy. That goal by Robbie Francis from Johnny Bushy makes the score now. Northeastern Clinton 1 and the Saranac Lake Redskins 1 with 5:03 left in the first period. Francis line remaining out for the Cougars. It's a face-off. Back to Jason Favreau. Up the left side. It's fired in, and Robbie Francis gets control. He loses it, and behind the net goes the Saranac Lake defenseman. Up the right side, and over the blue line. A drop pass, a shot. Saved by Glad with his trusty blocker. Puck tried to clear it. They tried to clear it, and they were very successful. Puck was deflected just along the boards. Face-off coming just outside the Northeastern Clinton zone. Lenny Fillion forward centering. Brian Bayshard, number 22, Jason Langlois, Eric Young, and Mike Zerlo on defense. A shot blocked by Zerlo up to Langlois. He misses the pass, and Lenny Fillion gets the puck. Lenny Fillion builds up ahead of steam. He's pulled down from behind. It's cleared. Lenny Fillion had a clear shot on goal and was pulled down from behind, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. The penalty is to number 12, Tom Essex. He's a senior defenseman on this Redskins squad. Penalty comes at 4:17 of the first period, with the score Northeastern Clinton 1 and the Redskins 1. Francis Fayon, Bayshard, Zerlo, and Jason Favreau are in this power play for the Northeastern Clinton Cougars. Penalty killing for the Redskins, we have number 11, Brian Finna. Number 25, Steve McCormick. 28, Cy Ellsworth. And 15, Bruce Higginbotham. Brian Bayshard carried it over the blue line, looking for someone to pass to. He goes back to the point. Zerlo has the puck. Back into Bayshard. Bayshard over to Favreau. Favreau looking for someone. He fires. It's deflected. Behind his own. Robbie Francis gains control into the right-hand corner. He's looking for someone. Back to Favreau. Favreau shoots it in the corner. Lenny Fillion chasing the puck, but it's too far for him. Bayshard working diligently, looking for some room. Francis gets the puck behind the net to Lenny Fillion. Fillion with the puck, looking for some room. Gets it back to Zerlo. Zerlo walks in, fires, saved by the goaltender. Lenny Fillion fires it and it hits off the ankle of a defenseman. Mike Glad comes out to meet the puck, leaves it for Mike Zerlo. With 26 seconds left in the power play, the Cougars have to work fast. Bayshard to Zerlo. Zerlo looking for someone. He fires it in. Deep into Saranac Lake zone. Number 11, Brian Finna clears the puck, but it's kept in by Jason Favreau. He looks for someone. Bayshard into the corner. Looks for Zerlo. Zerlo fires it back in. Francis behind the Saranac Lake zone trying to get the puck, but it's fired by him. Zerlo keeps the puck in control. Waiting for his players to clear. He does, and fires it back in. Francis charges. Bayshard has it get by him. Puck is cleared in over the northeastern blue line by Saranac Lake. They cleared out front and there was no one there. Bayshard charging for the puck. Penalty. The power play for the Northeastern Clinton Cougars is now over. Both teams are skating at full stride. Mike Glad trips behind his own net. Fighting for the puck. Eric Young clears the puck. Lenny Fillion. Puck is trapped on top of the boards. Lenny grabs it. And there's a whistle on the play. At 2 minutes of the first period, the faceoff will be to the left of Northeastern goaltender Mike Glad. Out there for the Cougars, we have Steve Wagner, Mark Duffy, and Chad Welch. And on defense, we have Eric Young and Chad Alger. Wagner chasing the puck. Mark Duffy has it go under his stick. Off the right side goes number 15. Shot on net. Glad clears it to the corner. He gets control again out in center. And Chad Welch. Mark Duffy was hit on the play. Steve Wagner out front to Chad Welch. And he is knocked flying from behind. Duffy makes a hit. Welch is playing without a stick. Eric Young takes the hit from number 15, Bruce Higginbotham. Chad Welch in the corner, out in front of the net. Mark Duffy trying to get the puck. Steve Wagner into the corner. He takes a herbaceous hit on number 20 for the Saranac Lake squad. Out in front, misses Chad Welch by a few inches. It's up the right side, goes Saranac Lake forward. The puck is fired well over the boards by the Northeastern defenseman number 10, Eric Young. With 54 seconds left in the first period, we have a face-off coming to the left of Northeastern goaltender Mike Glad. A shot deflected by Glad goes over the boards and out of play, and there'll be a face-off once again. to the left of goaltender Mike Glad, with now only 46 seconds left in the first period. The score remaining, Northeastern Clinton 1, Saranac Lake Redskins 1. Saranac Lake controls, it's fired up the side. John Bushy has control, looking for someone to go to. He spins, he's working up the boards, it's cleared out into center ice. Saranac Lake has control in over the blue line. Pass it into the center, it's a shot on goal, and a save by Glad, and it's shot just over the crossbar. Northeastern clears the zone. Robbie Francis working hard for the puck. Number 8, Eric Duto looks for someone to pass to, but it's taken out of the play handily. Bushy with a big hit. Bushy looking for someone to go to, but Saranac Lake gains control with 7 seconds left. In over the blue line, it's a drop pass, a shot, and a save by Glad. A whistle with just 2 seconds left in the first period. The face-off will come to the left of goaltender Mike Glad. Out for the Cougars, we have Robbie Francis, John Bushy, and Eric Duto. On defense, we have Mike Zerlo and Eric Young. Seems to be a mix-up on the behalf of the Saranac Lake coaching staff. Now it's all squared away. Face-off with 2 seconds left. Francis looking for the win. He gets it's cleared, and that's the end of the first period with the score. Northeastern Clinton 1 and the Saranac Lake Redskins 1. Start of the second period, we have Lenny Fillion, Brian Bayshard, and Jason Langlois. Saranac Lake clears it into the zone, a shot wide. The defenseman keeps it in, shoots it in the corner. Zerlo fighting for the puck, he gets it, takes his man out of the play, still fighting for the puck and clears it up along the boards. Kept in by the defenseman, Jason Langlois over to Brian Bayshard. He carries it in over the line, looking for some room out front to Langlois. Miscues, shot on goal, and it hits the goaltender in the upper chest area. Saranac Lake trying to get the puck. Eric Young keeps it in along the boards. Behind the net. Mike Zerlo keeps it in from the blue line. Brian Bayshard in the left-hand corner fires it in front of the net, but nobody's there. Zerlo in center ice with the puck, looking for someone to pass to. Fires it off the boards. Lenny Fillion has to go off his skates and can't keep control. Zerlo clears it. Saranac Lake defenseman shoots it back up again. Saranac Lake across the blue line, broken up nicely by Lenny Fillion. Mike Zerlo with the puck with a shot. It's a high riser, and the goaltender jumps on it to cover it for a stoppage of play. Face-off will come to the right of the Saranac Lake goaltender, number 1, Sean McCarthy. Northeastern has a line of Mark Duffy, Shad Welch, and Steve Wagner, with Chad Alger and Jason Favreau bringing up the points. Duffy into the corner after his man. It's cleared along the left side boards. Taken out of the play. It's Saranac Lake clear, but they carried it in over the line. It's a shot deflected by the defenseman, number 16, Chad Alger. Another shot deflected by Mark Duffy. Alger clears it into the center ice zone. Wagner taken out of the play heavily. Mark Duffy working his way through traffic with a nice play, but Chad Welch can't handle the pass. Back into the corner. Duffy chasing the puck. Welch behind the net, out front. Wagner looking for a loose puck behind the net, out in front again. And the goaltender covers up for a stoppage of play. Face-off will come to the left, or the right, excuse me, of the Saranac Lake goaltender. With 1:50 gone in the second period, the score remains Northeastern Clinton 1, Saranac Lake 1. Robbie Francis to take the draw for the Cougars. He wins it. Bushy back to Zerlo in the set with a weak shot. Zerlo again into the corner. Eric Duto chasing the puck. Bushy after it. He fires it back into the corner. Saranac Lake regains control, looking for someone up the boards. Trying to clear it over the blue line, but they can't do it. They finally clear it out. And it goes the length of the ice, and Mike Zerlo catches up, so there's no icing on the play. Bushy. Eric Duto chasing the puck, looking for someone out in the front center ice for Robbie Francis. With a shot and a save by the goaltender. On a nice breakaway feed by Eric Duto to Robbie Francis. Saranac Lake gets the puck. Cleared out over the blue line. They're skating into through center ice. Eric Young flips it out over the blue line. Saranac Lake regains control in center ice over the blue line, looking for some room. Takes a shot and a kick save by Glad. The defenseman moves in and takes a quick snapshot from the top of the circle and a save by goaltender. Bushy taken out of the play. Zerlo fires the puck up along the right hand boards. Center ice, Robbie Francis in over the blue line. He passes it. Bushy passes a little too far for him. Bushy looking for some room. Gets it to Zerlo. Zerlo in over the blue line. Nobody there. He shoots. He scores. Mike Zerlo moving in from his point position. Puts the puck over the shoulder of the Saranac Lake goaltender. With a nice feed from Johnny Bushy. That goal comes at 11:40 of the second period. Which makes the score now Northeastern Clinton 2 and Saranac Lake 1. Lenny Filion taking his man out of the play. It's in there and over the blue line, knocked away by Jason Favreau, who's taken out with a vicious hit. Some heavy body hitting going. It's a shot and a save by Glad, and it's knocked away by Jason Favreau. Lenny Filion chasing the puck, building up a head of steam. Takes his man out of the play with great dominance. Saranac Lake clears it in over the blue line. It's out in the center ice, center of the zone, but there's nobody there. Lenny Filion with the puck, working it. He fires and it's out over the boards. So the faceoff will come to the left of Northeastern Clinton goaltender Mike Glad. With now 4 minutes gone in the second period to score Northeastern Clinton 2, Saranac Lake 1. Lenny Filion, Jason Langlois, and Brian Bayshard, the front line for the Cougars, with Zerlo and Young on the points. Saranac Lake shoots from the point. It's wide. They can't control. They control it on the right side. He's hit by Langlois. Mike Zerlo into the corner. Up to center ice. Brian Bayshard looking for the pass, but it's intercepted. Saranac Lake carries it in. And Zerlo regains control and he fires it into the center ice zone. Saranac Lake flips it to the Cougar blue line. Zerlo with control. Knocks his man down. Takes his man out of the play, and Lenny Filion regains control of the puck behind his own net. Sidesteps a check. Eric Young skating behind his own net, looking for some room. He fires, it's back into the corner. Lenny Filion working out of his own zone, looking for someone to lead. Takes a shot from outside the blue line and falls. Saranac Lake clear. A pass too far for the forward, and there's an icing on the play. Face-off will come to the right of the Saranac goaltender, number 1, Sean McCarthy, with 9:55 left in the second period. Ready to face off for the Cougars, number 4, Mark Duffy. with number 19, Chad Welch, and number 3, Steve Wagner. Puck is cleared to center ice. Chad Alger getting control. He fires the puck along the boards. Saranac Lake shoots it into the zone. Just wide of the net. Glad clears it aside. Alger working for the puck. Saranac Lake gets control. Looking for someone to pass to when he fires it into the center when no one's there. Jason Favreau intercepts the pass and clears it along the boards. Chad Welch gets control. Weaves in and out of people and takes a severe hit. Chad Welch. Chad Alger clears it into the zone. Chasing for it. Behind the net. Looking for the puck. He clears it out in front and is knocked to the ice. Saranac Lake clears it up. Jason Favreau keeps it in the zone. Welch in front of the net and he scores! He puts it by the Saranac Lake goaltender. Chad Welch coming out of the corner with a nice on the ice backhand. With a feed from Jason Favreau. This goal comes at 9:03 of the second period, which makes the score Northeastern Clinton 3 and Saranac Lake 1. There seems to be some confusion. Saranac Lake has a player in the box. Everything's squared away and the face-off at center ice. Robbie Francis clears it up. Saranac Lake regains control through center ice. Hits it by the defenseman into the corner. He's chasing the puck. Eric Young takes a hit. Number 25, Steve McCormick. Young lays him back out again. Oh, and a misfire on the shot from the point. Eric Duto to Robbie Francis over the blue line to Johnny Bushy. Bushy winds up with a shot, and it's wide by a few inches. Zerlo keeps it in the zone. Eric Duto loses the puck to Saranac Lake player. He comes down the left side. He stops, looks for someone to pass to, and can't find anyone. And through center, a shot and a save by Glad. And they're looking for a big scramble in front of the net, and it's just outside the blue line. Eric Young with the puck, fires it up along the boards. It's hit by a Saranac Lake player, and there's an offside in the play. We have a high stick. The puck was hit above the shoulder by a Northeastern Clinton player, and the faceoff will come to the left of Northeastern goaltender Mike Glad. Lenny Filion wins the faceoff. Brian Bayshore with the control. Shoots it up. Lenny is knocked off stride and the puck is out in center ice. Jason Langlois fighting for the puck. Lenny Filion gets control in his own zone. Back to Chad Alger. Up through center ice and missed everyone. And there's an offside on the play. Faceoff will come just outside the Northeastern Clinton blue line. Lenny Filion working through traffic. Brian Bayshard through center ice to Jason Langlois, who's knocked off the puck and has it knocked off his stick. Through center ice over the blue line, knocked away by number 11, Jason Favreau. Brian Bayshard knocks down his man and is going to get a penalty on the play. Cougars will be down a man for a minute and a half. Number 7, Brian Bayshard, is going off for a minute and a half for hooking. At 7:25 of the second period. The entailing faceoff will come to the left, or the right, of Northeastern goaltender Mike Glad. With Chad Welch, Steve Wagner, Jason Favreau, and Mike Zerlo killing the penalty for the Northeastern Clinton Cougars. Back to the point. Winds up with a shot deflected by Chad Welch. Sliding in front of the shot. It's back to the point again. Looking for some room. Over to the other point. Back to him. Chad Welch breaks up the play. Steve Wagner regains control, and it's a 2-on-1. Oh, and there's an offside in the play. Chad Welch was just in ahead of the play. Cougars had a good shot of a shorthanded goal on that play, but they were just one stride too far ahead of each other. On the face-off, the puck is cleared over the boards, and there'll be a face-off once again just outside the Saranac Lake blue line. Saranac Lake clears it into the Cougar zone. Mike Zerlo behind his old net takes a hit, but still gets the puck out. It's cleared in the center. Mike Zerlo looking for the puck, takes his man out, and clears the puck out into center ice and the length of the ice. Chad Welch chasing it behind. He circles. Saranac Lake looking for some activity in their front line. Takes a shot, and there's an offside in the play. Northeastern's holding Saranac Lake pretty good in this power play. They're not letting them get too many chances on their goaltender. Robbie Francis, Johnny Bushy, Mike Zerlo, and Jason Favreau killing the penalty now for the Cougars. Number 5, Jamie Lavoie looking for someone. Back to Lavoie in the corner. Out in front, it's blocked and cleared away by number 15, Robbie Francis. Puck blocked by Mike Zerlo and cleared by Robbie Francis. Saranac Lake starting carried into center ice. They get by the defenseman. He's into the corner, out in front, and it's blocked by Zerlo. Zerlo looks for some space and fires it down the ice. The Cougars are back at full strength, as Brian Bayshard has stepped out of the penalty box after serving a minute and a half for hooking. Mike Zerlo keeps it in. John Bushy into the corner. Jason Favreau is hit hard with a high hit by number 4, Keith Goodrow. Puck cleared around the boards. Saranac Lake player looking for it. Robbie Francis takes him out of the play. Chad Elger fires the puck into the Saranac Lake bench, and it'll be a stoppage of play at 5:22 of the second period. Faceoff will come just outside the Saranac Lake blue line. Mark Duffy with the face-off. Chad Alger takes out his player. Mark Duffy through center ice, looking for some steam, looking for Chad. He fires a shot on net. The goaltender's down, and it just clears the crossbar. Chad Alger looking for someone. He goes through center. Mark Duffy has to go off his stick, and Steve Wagner goes into the left side out front to Chad Welch, and he puts it in. Nice passing play by this more prominent line of the Northeastern Clinton Cougars. Goal by Welch at 4:53 of the second period. Now makes the score Northeastern Clinton 4, Saranac Lake 1. Chad Welch looking for control. Can't find it, but Mark Duffy clears it in the zone, and Chad Welch looking for it along the boards. Mark Duffy with control, and being hammered from all directions, and still gets the puck in front of the net. Cleared out in front. Saranac Lake with control. Taken off the play with a Saranac Lake player by Eric Young. Zerlo clears the puck into the zone. There's no icing on the play because they all came out of the zone. No icing on the play. Mike Zerlo behind his own net with the puck, looking for someone. Knocks his player down with ease. Out in front, Lenny Filion behind his own net looking for room. Hits it off the knee of a defender. And Eric Young behind his net. Knocks his player down with ease. This Northeastern defenseman's solid. A lot of rough stuff going on. Saranac Lake clears it in. There's no icing. Offsides, excuse me. Mike Zerlo clears it up along the boards. Chad Boats with the puck. Lenny Filion looking for some room. He fires it into the zone. Brian Bayshard with the puck into the corner, out in the center. And no one was there to receive the pass. Saranac Lake coming in over the blue line with a shot, a weak shot wide. Zerlo tries to clear the puck but can't. Eric Young with a simple backhand tries to clear the zone, but it's kept in by a Saranac Lake defender. Mike Zerlo up along the boards to number 22, Jason Langlois, who clears it. It's into the center ice area. Saranac Lake clears it up along the boards onto the blue line. Into the Cougar zone with a shot, and it's just wide. The puck was lodged on the mesh of the Northeastern Clinton goal. So the puck will come outside of the Northeastern Clinton blue line with 2:52 left in the second period. The score is Northeastern Clinton 4 and the Saranac Lake Redskins 1. Rob Francis, John Bushy, and Eric Duto the line for the Cougars. So Chad Alger and Jason Favreau on the points. There's an offside on the play. Rob Francis, number 25, Steve McCormick, excuse me, on the faceoff, fired the puck into the penalty box. So the faceoff will come once again just outside the Northeastern Clinton blue line. Knocked down out of midair by a defenseman, cleared to the blue line and into the zone. Alger looking for the puck. He's working against his man, working very hard. A shot deflected by number 18, Eric Duto. Northeast. The puck was not covered, and the diligent work of the Saranac Lake Redskins paid off with a goal. At 2:25 of the second period, the score now is Northeastern Clinton 4 and the Saranac Lake Redskins 2. Chad Alger up along the boards for Johnny Bush. He can't handle it. Saranac Lake clears it through center ice. They regain control. Move in past Jason Favreau, but he knocks his man down. Puck to the blue line. A quick snapshot. Johnny Bushy with control of the puck. Looks to the center of his zone, looking for someone to pass to. There's no one there. Puck is cleared back in by the Saranac Lake defender. Puck is out front, cleared by Jason Favreau and out into center ice. Saranac Lake shoots it along the boards, looking for some room. And we're gonna have a penalty to both teams. Number 14, Johnny Bushy of the Northeastern Clinton Cougars, and number 18 for Saranac Lake, Scott Moody. Both are going off for a minute and a half at 1:38 of the second period. Robbie Boyer, Lenny Filion, Mike Zerlo, and Eric Young are the line for the Cougars. Centering for the Redskins, number 25, Steve McCormick. And number 5, Jamie LeBoy. With 28, Kyle Ellsworth is also also on the ice for the Redskins. Working for the puck, Boyer. Kept in by Zerlo. Boyer looking for the puck. Working hard along. Out come the Redskins. Over the blue line into center ice. Looking for some room into center. Taken out of the play by Eric Young and Robbie Boyer. Mike Zerlo looking for someone to pass, so we got through center ice. Robbie Boyer. He shoots it into the zone lightly. Lenny Fillon chasing the puck. Eric Young looking for an opening. Fires it along the boards. Mike Zerlo keeps the puck in. Lenny Fillon looking for some room. He's weaving and bobbing back to Young. A quick wrist shot. He misfires. Saranac Lake has a 2-on-1. Zerlo gets shot and they score. Number 25, Steve McCormick, a senior forward for the Redskin, makes the score 4-3 of the second period at 28 seconds. With 20 seconds left in both of the offsetting minors. The score now stands Northeastern Clinton 4 and the Saranac Lake Redskins 3. Mark Duffy back to Zerlo. Zerlo up to Welch, looking for an opening, but he has it roll off his stick. Mike Zerlo skating in over the blue line, looking for some daylight. He's taken out of the play and knocked to the ice. Saranac Lake clears it along the boards. Duffy working for it. Fires it into center with Chad Welch. So at the end of the second period, the score stands Northeastern Clinton 4 and the Saranac Lake Redskins 3.
And the Cougars, Mike Zerlo with control of the puck. Pass to Bushy. Bushy can't receive. Hard hit. Saranac Lake with control now, dumped in. Rob Francis takes his man, it's a shot. Saved by Mike Glad. It's down behind the net. Puck shot up the boards for Robbie Francis, who breaks out of the zone. Tries to get the pass through to Bushy. Lenny Fillon pokes it through to Bushy. Bushy dumps it in. Francis in the corner, takes off by two defenders. Len Fillon drops the puck in front. Now the puck is cleared by Saranac Lake. Saranac Lake shot from the point. Cleared aside by Glad easily. Saranac Lake deep in the zone now. Seem to be establishing control. There's a hit by Mike Zerlo. And we'll have a face-off. Face-off is deep in the Cougar zone. Cougars Jason Favreau after the puck now. Shot through. Brian Bayshard clears it up around the boards to Chad Welch. Welch throws it out of the zone for Mark Duffy, who dumps it in. Steve Wagner is first man of the puck for the Cougars. Throws it around to Chad Welch, back to Brian Bayshard, and there's a shot. In front, score! Steve Wagner from Chad Welch. Nice goal. That's the kind of goal the Cougars needed in this 4-3 contest. Pretty goal. Mark Duffy taking a draw for the Cougars. Wins the draw, gets it to Chad Welch. Welch loses control and it's thrown back into their zone by Saranac Lake. Saranac Lake trying to get some control going. Throw it back into the Cougar zone. But it looks like Jason Favreau's in control of puck. He throws it up the boards to Chad Welch. And they've got a 3-on-2. Welch will shoot from an impossible angle. Now it's number 8 for Saranac Lake breaking down the side. A nice pass. Just taken out of the play by Jason Favreau. Favreau behind the net with it now. Just taking a look. He's rolled off the play. Wagner comes in to help out. Favreau's still going with the puck. It's kept in by Saranac Lake defenseman. And here comes Brian Bayshard making a nice pass to Chad Welch, who missed it. And deep into being an icing. Face-off will be deep in the Cougar zone. Looks like the line of Francis, Bushy, and Filion out now for the Cougars. Francis will be taking the draw. No, Lenny Filion will be taking the draw. It's a switch. Filion controlling the draw. It's it up to Bushy. Can't control the pass, and it goes back into the Cougar zone. A hard hit by Mike Zerlo. Now Len Filion will circle behind the net and pick up the puck. Loses control into the corner. Saranac Lake with the puck in front now. Very dangerous place, and we'll have a stoppage of plays. Steve McCormick taking the draw for Saranac Lake against Lenny Filion deep in the Cougar zone. This could be a big face-off for the Saranac Lake. Filion loses the draw, and a nice save by Mike Glad. This time it'll be Rob Francis taking the draw for the Cougars. And Keith Goodrow taking the draw for Saranac Lake. Filion picks up the puck off the face-off and circles behind his own net. Makes a pass to Bushy. Bushy throws it up the boards to Rob Francis. Francis comes in with Filion, a 2-on-1. Nice pass over to Filion, shoots and a save. Big save by Sean McCarthy. Saranac Lake comes right back with it though. I think that's Steve McCormick rushing the puck. Saranac Lake player trips in his own zone. Francis there to pick up the puck. Goes back to Mike Zerlo. Over to John Bushy. Bushy takes his time, sets up, tries to throw it into the zone, but it hits the official's skate. Francis with the puck now, draws Lenny Filion offsides. Good pressure by the Cougars in this third period. 5-3. Now the line of Mark Duffy, Chad Welch, and Steve Wagner will be out. The diaper line, as they're affectionately called. Taking the face-off will be Mark Duffy for the Cougars, and number 18, Scott Moody for Saranac Lake. Duffy wins the draw, bringing it back to Bayshard. Bayshard lofts it into the zone. No icing. Steve Wagner's in to get it. Puck goes around, it's picked up by Chad Welch. Welch setting up in the corner. Loses control. Saranac Lake now on the breakout. 3-on-2 for Saranac Lake. Number 8 with the puck. Stops coming into the zone. Nice hit there by Steve Wagner to take his man out the puck as Brian Bayshard flinks the puck out of the zone. Bayshard again with the puck, throws it up the boards to Chad Welch, who misses the pass. Now Saranac Lake will dump it back in for an icing. Saranac Lake seems to be unable to gain control of the game here. Again, it'll be Mark Duffy taking the draw for the Cougars. And it looks like Steve McCormick will be taking the draw for the Redskins. Duffy wins the draw again. Mark Duffy, an excellent face-off man as Cougars dump the puck into the corner. Now it's rushed out by Saranac Lake. And in comes Chad Welch, picks up the puck and comes back in with it to Mark Duffy. Duffy throws it into the corner. Saranac Lake with control now. Comes out. Cannot seem to get the puck out of the zone. It's kept in by Steve Wagner. So this time they clear the zone and they go rush into the Cougar zone, and it's a shot. What a save by Mike Glad. Face save. Pass up to Chad Welch. Welch takes a hit at the boards and falls. And Saranac Lake comes back in. Saranac Lake seems to be applying a lot of pressure now. Another shot. Glove save by Glad, and he'll hold on for the whistle. Now the Bushy, Filion, Francis line comes out. John Bushy playing with a battered finger, taking 6 stitches in his finger in the Milton game Friday night in Missisquoi Valley. Got some line juggling here as Bushy moves over now. Francis apparently didn't like the way the Saranac Lake player had set up. Wins the draw anyways and dumps it down for Lenny Filion. Lenny Filion having a very good season this year, scoring the overtime goal the other night. Here come the Cougars again now. It's Bushy to Francis. Francis tries to jump it in the zone, but it's checked off. Finally gets the pass in. It'll be Bushy the first Cougar to the puck. Bushy controls, tries to make a pass in front to Francis, but it's intercepted and cleared down the ice. Tank Young picks up the puck now, cuts behind his own net. Makes a nice move to get around the defender, but then throws it right onto the defenseman's stick. It's kept in, shot on net, and Mike Zerlo tries to get the puck out now. Again, it's turned by the defender. Here comes Leonard Filion now. Lenny gets it out across the blue line, then takes a hit and loses control, but Bushy comes in. Tries to get the puck to Francis. Francis picks up the puck. Bushy with the puck, drops it for Francis. And it looks like we got some signals crossed, but here comes Mike Zerlo with the puck. Zerlo dumps it in. Looks like Rob Francis will be the first Cougar to the puck. The puck is dumped out of the zone. Saranac Lake now on the move. Mike Zerlo, steady defenseman, takes his man. Throws the puck around for John Bushy. Bushy tries to dump it out, but it's kept in by Steve McCormick. It's dumped out for Francis. I think that was Tank Young that dumped it out. Here comes Lenny Filion now. Tries to go around 3 guys and takes a nice hit at the center ice. Puck's dumped out again now. It's number 20. Brian Lewis skating up, making a nice pass cross ice. But Brian Bayshard ends up taking control. Here come the Cougars again. Rob Francis with the puck. Francis trying to gain control, loses it. And out comes Saranac Lake. And we have a penalty on the play. Ooh. See some annex by Rob Francis. This number 12, Tom Essex, goes to the penalty box again this evening on an elbowing charge. Now we see the line of Mark Duffy, Chad Welch, and Steve Wagner, accompanied by Mike Zerlo and Jason Favreau on defense. Duffy will be taking a draw against Redskin Steve McCormick. Duffy's, like I said before, is an all-around good hockey player and an excellent face-off man. Wins his draw, gets it back to Zerlo. Zerlo comes in alone, shoots. A big shot by Mike Zerlo. Oh, just missed the net. Jason Favreau with a shot, deflected in front, and a glove save, but it's held up. Mark Duffy takes some abuse in the front of the net. And here comes Steve McCormick to ice the puck down for Saranac Lake. Jason Favreau now gains control for the Cougars. Makes a pass up to Wagner. Wagner throws a cross ice to Duffy. Duffy controls the puck well, comes inside, drop pass for Welch. Welch dropped heavily and just inside the blue line, and the puck scoots over the boards. Well, that was a heavy hit on Welch. Haven't seen Duffy lose too many faceoffs today. Let's see if he can win this one. This could be a big draw. Oh, I guess the faceoff will be outside the zone. Again, it's Duffy taking a draw for the Cougars, and number 18, Scott Moody, taking it for the Redskins. Moody wins this draw, but Cougars gain control. Mark Duffy again takes the puck. Now Steve Wagner with the puck, dumps it in. Looks like Chad Welch will be the first Cougar to the puck. No, it's Steve Wagner gains control, and now here comes Saranac Lake. That's number 5, Jamie LeBoy. Puck is cleared out of the zone now. It's cleared back into the Cougar zone now. Steve Wagner with the puck. Wagner taking his time, making a look. Nice move. Oh, he's taken down hard at the blue line. Len Fillion dumps it in. Wagner looks tired. Puck is iced out now by the Saranac Lake, and it'll be Jason Favreau back to get the puck. Favreau gains control, puts a nice move on there. It's a puck to Francis. Francis to Fillion, and Fillion's got a lot of ice here. A lot of skating room. Tries to get it through to Bushy, just a little too far ahead. Nice play by Len Fillion anyhow. John Bushy does some hammering in the corner, try to gain control against Steve McCormick. Now it's Len Fillion in the corner trying to gain control of the puck. Puck's dumped down. It's Mike Zerlo for the Cougars with control. Nice pass to Len Fillion. Fillion loses control, and here comes Saranac Lake. It's a shot from outside, saved by Glad. Puck's dumped around. It's Saranac Lake trying to get the puck in front. Here comes Mike Zerlo now back with the puck. Zerlo skating up, crosses the blue line, makes a pass to Bushy. Pass is intercepted, and here comes Saranac Lake right back. Mike Zerlo poke checks puck, gets it to Bushy. Bushy tries to hit Fillion, but the puck bounces over his stick. Poke check by Rob Francis, but the Saranac Lake comes back with control of the puck. Puck's dumped into the Cougar zone. Mike Glad comes out to stop the puck, and Brian Bayshard flings it around the boards for Bushy. Bushy's fighting in the corner to get the puck. In comes Bayshard, takes his man. Puck's just laying there. Lenny Fillion on his man now. Puck back. Oh. Len Fillion, the Cougars, comes up with control. Fillion behind his own net, stops, takes a look. Goes up to the side to Bushy. Bushy dumps the puck out for Francis. Francis misses the pass, and Saranac Lake with control. Bushy keeps the puck again. Bushy's down. Saranac Lake coming back. This is good end-to-end hockey here as Brian Bayshard gains control for the Cougars and just flings it down the boards. It'll be an icing. The line of Duffy, Welch, and Wagner now coming on for the Cougars. Young line. And very prosperous tonight. Scored, I believe, 3 of the 5 goals. Mark Duffy again be taking the face-off for the Cougars against Steve McCormick for the Redskins. Duffy loses the draw. McCormick gets it back to the point man. Shot over the net. Saranac Lake keeps it in. Tank Young misses a check. Saranac Lake gaining control of the puck. Puck is dumped in the corner. Brian Bayshard beats his man of the puck up to Steve Wagner. Wagner's muscled off the puck, but Brian Bayshard picks it up and hits Chad Welch with a nice cross-ice pass. Welch tries a nickel move, doesn't seem to be successful. Saranac Lake comes up with control of the puck. And we've got a face-off. Excuse me, a penalty. Number 4, Keith Goodrow for the Redskins. Be sitting out a minute and a half. Not sure what the call was, but again we'll have the line of Duffy, Welch, and Wagner, accompanied with Zerlo and Favreau. Duffy wins a face-off. Puck is drawn into the Redskins zone. Redskins with possession though. It's kept in by Favreau. Duffy goes in the corner, makes a nice poke check to Welch. Welch brings it back to Favreau. Favreau to shot, block shot. And we got a breakaway. It's number 5, Jamie LeBoy on a breakaway. Shoots in a glove saved by Mike Glad. Rebound saved by Jason Favreau. I think they're... What? I don't understand this call here at all. The rebound was picked up. Shot apparently into the net. It looked like a save to me. I think this is a very controversial call. You can see the Saranac Lake bench celebrating. It must be a goal. Cougar coach Fred Stone is ecstatic as he argues with the referee. That's a short-handed goal for the Redskins to bring it to a 5-4 contest. We've got a Jim Dandy. Oh, it's not a goal. They're awarding a penalty shot. Oh, I believe. No, maybe not. Who knows? I have no idea what's going on here. As Fred Stone, coach of the Cougars, seems to argue with the referee. Apparently it is a goal, and its score stands at 5-4. Saranac Lake scores a short-handed goal here. Mike Glad came up with a nice save on Jamie LeBoy's breakaway. I'm not sure who got the rebound, but... well, here we go anyways. Len Fillion taking a drive for the Cougars to John Bushy. Bushy dumps it down in the zone. Mike Zerla with the puck, throws it up for Francis. Francis can't control. Francis regains control though. Len Fillion with the puck now. Fillion dumps it in the zone to Bushy. Bushy can't control the pass and the puck is dumped back out. Dumped back in by Fillion. And Rob Francis is going to be the first Cougar to the puck. Francis tries to gain control. Steve McCormick with the puck now, flicks it down ice, kept in by Len Fillion, and he'll have a high stick. Ooh, the face-off will be all the way down in the Cougar zone as Len Fillion tries to argue with the official. Now Francis argues with the official. Rob Francis still seems unhappy with the call as he squares off to take the draw against the Redskins' McCormick. Francis, another good face-off man for the Cougars. Francis takes the draw and loses. But the puck goes into the corner and the Cougars gain control as Len Fillion breaks out of the zone, hits Bushy with a pass. Bushy controls and then tries to fling it across to Francis. But it goes across to Lenny Fillion. Fillion horse collars him and takes him down. We're going to have a penalty on that one, I'm sure. Blatant penalty. Rob Francis gains control. And I think we'll lose Len Fillion for 2 minutes. Or a minute and a half, as the case may be. Dumb penalty there for the Cougars. Especially with 2 minutes and 47 seconds to go in a one-goal game. That's just frustration. Len Fillion's had a fine weekend for the Cougars, scoring the overtime goal in the Missisquoi Valley Union Christmas tournament this weekend. They give the Cougars a 2-1 edge over South Burlington Rebels. Chad Welch and Steve Wagner out, two good penalty killers. Welch will be taking the draw against McCormick as we're even 4-on-4 right here, as there's still 10 seconds left in the Saranac Lake penalty. Puck is dumped in by Jason Favreau, and out come the Redskins, number 18, Scott Moody with the puck. Moody goes in, makes a nice move, and then falls. Oh, and the door's open for the Zamboni door's open. And we'll have a stoppage of play. Cougars are going to be short-handed now for 1 minute and 9 seconds. That's it. Puck is dropped again now. Jason Favreau dumps the puck out, and it's Steve Wagner, first Cougar down there. Puck is cleared out by Moody. Moody gets it over to LeBoy. LeBoy with the puck now for Saranac Lake. Drops it back, slap shot. Stopped by Jason Favreau, dumps it out, and another slap shot from the point. Big save by Mike Glad. Back to the point again, it's Moody with a shot this time. Shots deflected in front, another save by Mike Glad. Mike Glad seems to be coming up big as the Cougars will be 38 more seconds down. With a minute 55 and remaining in the third period, it's the Cougars 5, Saranac Lake Redskins 4. All right, it looks like we got a line change for the Cougars, and it'll be John Bushy and Robbie Francis. Francis with the draw, loses his draw. Rob Francis picks up the man and makes a nice play to get the puck out of the zone. Here comes Jamie LeBoy for the Redskins, draws it across. Number 4 for the Redskins breaks in, beats Favreau to the outside, and then throws it in front to McCormick. McCormick trips on the puck, and Jason Favreau will throw it around the boards to Rob Francis, who will again ice the puck. The crowd is loving it as it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the penalty's over. Cougars are at full strength. Minute 15 remaining in the game. Saranac Lake on the move. Drop back. Oh, it's poked around. Len Filion with a chance to get to the puck. There's a hook. Saranac Lake is going to be short-handed the remainder of the game. John Bushy picks up the puck, goes in front. Oh, to Rob Francis. The pass was too high. Saranac Lake touches the puck and be short-handed for the remainder of the game. 54 seconds remaining. Cougars 5, Redskins 4. We'll have the power play line of Rob Francis, Lenny Filion, and John Bushy, accompanied by Brian Bayshard and Mike Zerlo on the point. We have a Redskins timeout. Play will resume here. With the Redskins shorthanded. France will be taking a draw against Steve McCormick. The Redskins line consists of Steve McCormick at center with number 4, Keith Goodrow at the wing, accompanied with number 12, Tom Essex, and number 11, Brian Fina. Points. Bayshard with the puck now up to Bushy. Puck is dumped into the Redskins zone, and looks like Rob Francis to be the first Cougar there. He's beat by Finna. Finna ices the puck down. Glad gains control. Saranac Lake has pulled the goalie. We're going to have 5-on-5 the last 29 seconds. Mike Zerlo, the Cougar, with the puck. Throws it up to Len Filion. Len Filion fails to clear it, and the puck is dumped back into the Cougar zone. It's Goodrow in first. Beats Bayshard to the puck. Bushy's fighting along the boards, and I can't see exactly what's going on, but we'll have a stoppage of play and a face-off deep in the Cougar zone with 16 seconds remaining. Redskins have an empty net. Score again is Cougars 5, Redskins 4. The extra attacker for the Redskins will be number 18, Scott Moody. It'll be 5-on-5 now. Francis wins the draw. Brian Bayshard back behind his net, dumps it around the boards for Filion. Filion shoots it down the ice. And Fina's back for it. He dumps it up the boards to Goodrow, and Goodrow misses it, and the game is over. The Cougars have won their first league game of the season. with a 5-4 victory over Saranac.
Yeah.